To me, guys like this are what the UFC is all about. Merab Dvalishvili is here with us. What do you think when you watch that piece about yourself?
Just proud, but I have so many goals ahead, and I just wanna keep working hard, just be humble, and working hard and keep getting better.
It must make you so proud, though, because you come from the country, Georgia.
Right.
It's not really represented too much in the UFC. You came here, lost your first two, and now you're on an 8-fight win streak, closing in on the title. I mean, come on, it's been quite the run.
Right, it's amazing, really. Yeah, when I came to United States first, I was thinking it must be easy, but it was so hard to find the right gym, find the to get in the to fight like a professional MMA fight. I don't know nobody knows me. Even I had 10 fights in Georgia, and it was so hard. I wasted my first year, and after I have to start working construction. I was full-time worker, and after I finally find my team Serra Longo, and I find the hope again, and life was good. I was working, able to training, but I fought my professional fight. I lost, and I was thinking how I'm gonna go UFC if I lost my pro debut, and I almost give up again, but I was still hoping. But I came back and I win 6 straight, and I win. Then I was looking for a fighter. I win against undefeated guy. He's actually Bellator champion now. And I go UFC and 2 lost for some reasons. And it was heartbroken, but but in UFC, I was already in UFC, and I have to just fight my best, and I don't like losing, and I make sure I don't leave judges' hand, and I win all over.
Well, yeah, I mean, you lost those first 2. Now you're on an 8-fight win streak, and the last time out against the true legend, Jose Aldo. I mean, that is such an amazing win. Now you're going up against Petr Yan, a former champion, title fight implications with this one, and you guys don't like each other either.
Man, I respect him as a fighter. He's a good fighter and a good family man. Other than this, this guy don't wanna talk as a man and man. I talked to him in locker room, and I asked him to let's do a video interview. Let's talk, and let's let them people find out who's right and who's wrong.
Promote the fight a little bit.
Yeah, because we won't gonna have a press conference now, and they promote fight. But he said first yes, after when I see him yesterday, he said no, he don't wanna do it anymore. But so he's lying, and and this guy disrespect me, disrespect my friend. He was champion, he don't know rules, and when I met him in Abu Dhabi, he called me zero. So I will show him who's zero, and I'm gonna beat him and make him humble.
I love that there's a little animosity here, because that's not like Merab, right?
Yeah.
Like, he always says the right thing. You're very humble, you're very respectful, but this is the one guy that you fought that you really don't like at all. And by the way, those first 2 losses, you might have had the unluckiest start to your UFC, a split decision and then a technical submission. I mean, you could easily be 10-0 at this point, and you are potentially 1 win away from fighting for the title. And I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but it must help to have your best friend and teammate, Aljamain Sterling, be so familiar with Petr Yan. So to be able to train with him and kind of lean on him, what has that been like?
For sure. Aljo, when I spoke last time with Aljo, he actually told me, Peter is tough, but he's human, and that means, so Aljo believe me, and then, I always been training with Aljo, and, I always keep up good sparring with Aljo, and I know if I sparring with Aljo good, and I know I only can imagine how I can do it against Peter, because Aljo is UFC champion, of course, and means a lot to training with Aljo, and but number one is even maybe Peter is maybe a better striker than me. He can stop takedowns, but I have heart. I want more, and I have to win this fight for my people, for my country, for my team and my people, and like I said, man, I don't think he's humble. I don't think he's a good example for people, and I'm gonna try to beat him and make him more humble.
See, that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You know, the fact you have that attitude, you're representing an entire country, going to get up against Yan. You're obviously good friends with Aljamain Sterling. Not only the champ, not only your best bud, but a guy that's beaten your opponent twice. So when it's all said and done, Saturday night, when this finishes, what happens? What happens Saturday night?
Hey, man, this fight actually means more than championship fight for me, actually. It's, to be honest, right now, that's how I feel. I want to win this fight. I don't care other things. But, of course, my goal is to be UFC champion. This is dream for me, but I'm always go step by step because it's not easy to come UFC champion. You have to just go step by step. I have a great opponent as a fighter, Petr Yan, in front of me. I have to beat him first. But after that, you know, Aljo said he's gonna beat Henry Cejudo and O'Malley, and he's planning to moving up weight class, you know, 145 division. And if he wants to do it, and I will just wait and fight the title. And if Aljo decide to stay in 135 and he wants to beat other guys, I will fight somebody else. If not, then and I will fight, you know, I will wait and fight title.
I want to ask so badly what happens when you guys spar, but you shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah, you can't talk about what happens when the gym when nobody's watching. If you can't root for this guy, Merab Dvalishvili, you're not human. Like, you're literally not human. There are people that hated Bisping when he fought for good reason.
There's people that still hate
him. True, for good reason.
Yes.
I mean, you could be a jackass. There's no jackass. This guy is lovable. He's lovable. Like,
I'm offended.
I am rooting for him. Rob, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.